This week, we're testing out an osmotic flow for our subscription coffee using the April brewer. Welcome, my name is Patrick and this is Coffee with April. For this video, we want to share the subscription coffee for this month. And as you know, if you follow us for a while, we've been featuring 3 geishas from the geisha village farm in Ethiopia. Specifically, it's their 1931 geisha. And we have worked with the natural processed coffees, which we believe is one of the best processing methods they have at the farm. Now, since this is the last month we're featuring their geisha, what we wanted to do, and we actually asked you guys as well, is to focus more on the brewing. So what we started to do now is actually doing different polls within the YouTube structure where you can go in and kind of vote on what you want to see us do next. And in our latest poll for this video, we asked you what do you want to see in the upcoming subscription video. And what we heard is that you guys want to know more about how we're brewing this coffee. Now, since we've been featuring different lots of this coffee for the last 3 months, we spent a lot of time brewing it. And with this specific coffee, we're actually updating our brewing method a tiny bit. So we want to walk you through that. Now, as a side note, if you want more farm information or more roasting information, we have that in our 2 previous videos where you can see all the details about how we've been handling this coffee. Now, when it comes to the brewing, this is what we do. So we're going to dose 12 grams of coffee. And because of our change in pouring structure, now we're grinding a tiny bit finer than what we used to. We're down around 25 clicks on a Comandante. Now we're keeping the dose 12 grams and we're going to pour a total of 200 grams of water. As mentioned before, whenever we brew a coffee of a very high quality or extraordinary high quality, we like to push a bit more water into it to get a bit more extraction out of it. Now, as a general rule, our target TDS is about 1.3, and this goes with this style of pouring as well. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start an initial pour up to 50 grams. And we're going to let that sit for 20 seconds. Now after that, what we're doing is a long continuous pour in the center of the coffee bed. Now what we're looking to do here, which is important in the initial pour, is that we still want some of the liquid in the coffee bed when we start the pour to make sure that all of the water still covers the coffee evenly when it comes to the bed. After that, we're doing a very, very slow continuous pour, which obviously would be easier to do if you, for example, have a flow restricted kettle like this one. If you don't, you just have to be, again, very, very careful when you do the pour. So we're done with our pouring at 1 minute and 10 seconds. From that, we'll let it slowly draw down, and that's going to be done within 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So a similar brew time as to what we're looking for with our other structure of pouring. But what we find with this coffee here in particular is that it brings out a bit more vibrancy, a bit more acidity, which is helpful when we're working with a coffee that has a natural process. Now, as always, we're very curious to hear how you are brewing the coffee, especially our subscribers. We're here to help you guys get the best possible result of the coffee that you're getting from April. Now, if you're curious to test out this recipe or any other recipes we have, we always feature different recipes on our website. We always discuss more details in our Patreon account as well. And with that, we want to thank you all for subscribing. And if you have any questions, any thoughts, just please comments down below, and we're always really happy to help you guys as much as we can. Thank you. We want to give a special thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. It's because of you that we are able to continue to make these videos. And we want you all to feel free to always come with suggestions and ideas on the content that you want to see, because we are doing this for you and because of you. Thank you from all of us here at April.